So last year I was in Washington State. My mom lives over there, and I found this piano for sale. And I've been looking for this exact piano for about 10 years, but it was a Chickering, and they didn't make very many of these pianos. It was built during the Great Depression, 1935, and at that time there were very few pianos being built. And the reason I wanted this piano is because it's considered one of the very best 5'8" grands that was ever made. And it was really nice to find a piano in Washington State. The weather in Washington State is really easy on pianos. So a piano from that state tends to be a lot younger than the ones from the rest of the country. Over there, the humidity is real constant. So this piano is very well preserved, except the case had some atrocities. And at one time, they had it rebuilt at one point, but they didn't do a really good job on it, especially the action. It was very heavy. So I bought it, and I worked on the action this year. Put about 2.5 months on the action, and I refinished the case. I didn't worry about perfection on this case because there was quite a few atrocities. So it's a tung oil finish. This case is ribbon mahogany, which would be really expensive to buy nowadays. The manufacturer is Chickering, and that company was the first company to build pianos in the United States. When did they start? About 1823? Is that what we figured?
Yeah.
1823. And they were the #1 piano manufacturer in the United States.
Thank you, Bacon.
And then Steinway came along about 1850. And Steinway they were really good at marketing. They're phenomenal at that. And they recruited different concert pianists to market their pianos. And by around 1900, Steinway started to dominate. And then about 1915, 1917, Chickering was bought out by American Piano Company. Then the Great Depression came about 1930s, and it was sold again to Aeolian. Then the quality started to slide. So this piano was built right at the point where it was downhill right after this. So, okay, well, enough talking.
About how long do you think you spent on it, Reggie?
I spent about 2.5 months on it. Most of the work was on the action. The action is really important on a piano. It's got the original action on this was an all wooden action, and now it's now a carbon fiber action. It's a new age stuff. It's real stable. That's what I like, and it's real even from one note to another. It's real even. So you can, and when it's real even, and you can play soft passages more reliably.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start with a really quiet piece, and it's gonna be Moonlight Sonata by Beethoven.
Yeah. Thank you.
Reggie,
Yeah.
is the keys out of ivory?
Most likely when it was brand new, it had ivory keys, but they've been replaced with plastics. Yeah. Ivories don't work really well around here. They pop off.
It's got a sticker on it too. Says the University of Washington.
Yeah,
it was probably
it was used by belonged to them for a while.
Yeah, it's probably where the original buyer was probably the university.